Think of that statement, KT.
Well, look, what a hypocrite.
You have to put your money and your action where your mouth is. And if he believes that that's the greatest threat, and even, accepting that people disagree dramatically on this issue of global warming, his actions don't back up anybody who believes that that is genuinely the biggest threat.
Okay, the United States is at risk, and yet we don't seem to have the national leadership to say we're going to have private industry, we're going to have government, we're going to
have you both here. Jason, is that a big deal?
A breach of protocol. It's laughable. This White House.
But David Cameron, the leader of Britain, came here and directly intervened in that debate and discouraged.
They want a couple of things. They want to be able to vote on this issue of sanctions, which we just talked about. They also want to be able to vote on any nuclear deal that is reached, and they feel like they should be able to weigh in on that. John Boehner said today, in this time of challenge, I'm asking the Prime Minister to address Congress on the grave threats that radical Islam in Iran pose.
Exactly backwards, and I'm glad that Boehner understands, and someone in Washington understands the nature of the threat. And it sounds like what I hear from the White House sounds like talking points coming from Tehran. That's the raking Democrat on the Senate.
It's scary how far apart they are.
Well, I believe the reason why President Obama skated over Iraq and the war in Afghanistan, empty out Gitmo, diplomatic opening with Cuba, and then...
Rich, let me start with you this time. First of all, there's quite a few inaccuracies in that statement.
Well, I love the caveat. All this airy and saccharine rhetoric about how we need a new and better and more united politics.
And if his goal is to raise revenue to pay for this, is just class warfare. I think it polls well. There's that whole speech last night that he hit on words and phrases that poll.
Thank you for being with us, everybody, tonight. I will see you back here tomorrow night at 7, and join me tomorrow morning in America's Newsroom with Bill Hemmer. We'll see you at 9. Have a good night, everybody.